Welcome to Factorio 100% Achievement. My name is Nilaus and this is episode 28 of our Let's Play. Right, there is one thing I want to do more than anything else in the world, and that is remove all traces of this horror. I know I don't need to remove it, but this is so embarrassing. I am happy that you did not yell too much at me in the comment section for doing this awful radiator build. However, I am ashamed. As a professional Factorio player, I am ashamed of what I've done. But that's gotta live and make some mistakes and all that good stuff. These are not progressing because we are missing some roboports. Why are we missing roboports? Just retracing my steps here. This is really not working. What did I cut? I cut the coal. That's pretty bad. Let's uncut the coal. Maybe, as much as I don't like this, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, there's nothing I can... No one else can remove it except me. Maybe some of it, like up here, we can get that removed. I would say professionally, or this part can be removed. Yeah, so I don't have to remove everything myself. But I do want to remove it, not because I need it, but because I don't want to be reminded of this thing. So if you missed one episode, don't bother going back. It's fine. But I will also say I love the fact that there was some positive feedback about my thoughts about the next series. So the plans are materializing and coming together. Basically, I want to be my next series to be a big tribute to my lovely and beloved supporters on Patreon. So Patreon is basically my main source of income, I would say, and that means I really appreciate all the supports. And I also know that there are some who feel that in the Factorio series that was awesome, but now what? Do you not appreciate us anymore? I don't know. No, there's no one saying that, but I really wanted to get all through in the Factorio buildings for all of them, but all of you. But it just wasn't possible because the series just ended, and there was not really any reason or merit for me to continue this. And because of that, I had to close it off. Okay, logistics, yes, a lot of logistics bots, and we're having issues here with all the iron. And there was a good suggestion, actually. There was a good suggestion about using yellow belts instead, or at least for the time being. And I think that's actually not a bad idea, except I want to also... What is it that holds up this one from doing it? Gears. Oh, yeah, we killed all the gears. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What is this one? This... Like that. Remember your... Why do I not have any... We can take these for now. Not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be something, and these should, like a million years ago, have been changed. Here. I could also just myself make them into better things, but I don't know. We're just scrounging here. Let's just cancel this and make sure we get up to the right locations. Here. It is the coal that's killing us here, the lack of coal that's killing us, because this one's dead because of lack of coal, and lack of coal is a problem. So, before anything else, this one must be reestablished, and then I have to all the way through make sure that every little bit here is established. Because if it doesn't flow, it's just no go. There we go. And you know, I'll actually do this, even though it's kind of not really relevant. You know, there's actually not that much missing. Are we getting some coal in now? Yes, the coal is flowing. It's flowing slowly, but it's flowing. And I think this should be enough. Not 100%, but I think it is. Okay, so all of this is now built. Nothing is waiting. The only place that's waiting is the last build here. That's actually fine. We'll just do that one. Then some random ones are flying out. But the whole thing here is get that damn iron flowing again. So the point was that I wanted to do something else while the iron was building up. Unfortunately, I had missed that little thing. This is the steel, which isn't really a big deal if it's missing, but this is a big deal. So let's see. Is there a way for me to... Oh yeah, there was also a comment about, oh, this whole thing is misaligned. You know what? That's a great opportunity for us to just bitch slap the robots into action. Yeah, okay. So, where is my misplacement? Oh yeah, misplacement was here. Cut. Long-headed in the way. Why? Did I not cut it off properly? Oh yeah, that one. So, dear robots, you should be getting kind of busy with this. Oh, really? I really don't think mice robots should be heavily involved in this. You know? Oh, and they are, but they are. Let's look at robot overlay. And this one, I've turned it off for a bit because of my other base. And active chunks. F4 to open this menu. Logistics bots on map. Boom. And it's not just logistics, it's all robots. So it's not the fact that it says logistics bots. Don't worry about it. It's all of them. This one, it needs to be removed. The problem with removing it is all of the crap that we have in all the locations, like this one. 300 copper that needs to be removed. I'm going to take this one out so my robots don't get into mixed in this. And then we're going to go hope that we can get something else going, such as get some iron. Is this one actually working? Yeah, it actually is. So we could also expand our power, but that would actually draw more iron out. And is our power is pretty damn good right now, so no worries. Did I fix all of them? Yeah, I did fix all of them. Yeah. So these are the bigger issues, right? These are the ones. What if I set those to 1000? Just because they are now higher numbers. By being higher numbers, maybe they'll go out before. Alright, so stuff is coming in. That means we should be having... Yeah. That's one of my robots. Let's move away from this and figure out where the most important upgrades are. The most important upgrades are right here. And from there we can just start enabling this and continue on this path. So how is this repurposing going? It's actually going really well, I think. There's something down here. Ah. Nope. There we go. I wonder if by By me picking up all the radars that were placed here, if that means they will be starting to come to those locations, the radars. Probably not. And this one's also, so there's just a lot of just casual waiting here. And funnily enough, this isn't even connected. So let's build that one and that one to make sure that they will be connected. Up here we are just casually, oops, not that one. This one, that one. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, if you look at it, it's... This steel is marginally important, but the real importance is making sure that we get the iron flowing over here, so we get more lanes of iron in. Right now we have these lanes, and that's all we can do from up here, yeah? It looks like it. So it won't be compressed because this one is not able to get fully 8 lanes out without any productivity, and we don't build productivity just now. At least we don't need it. How is this one actually coming in? How many do we have? 14 en route. That's really not a lot. But you know, some things, if I can get these out, oh, it's just like from the left to the right, keep things active. And there we go, they are going out. Yes. But if this is flowing and all the way through, yeah. So coal is not an issue. This one we started building, but kind of, you know, not working. I will also, at this moment, take all of this out because it's not important. Even this thing is not important. We can deal with that later. Copper is not important compared to the iron, because iron is what keeps us also from actually making more belts. So we need the iron to work, and then we need to scale it up, and then we'll take it from there. I'm kind of wondering if this is good enough. So where do we have it? We have still 550 red belts unprocessed. The only way I could really make sure that we did not get any more is to make sure that these are not being brought into all of these locations. Like this one, every single one has 200. It requests 200, it has 200, and it requests 200. Why is this one actually not working? Because of lack of copper or what? Oh, there's definitely a glitch there. Seems this one was forgotten to put up in the top row. Yep, that was just not included in the blueprint. What about... Yeah, then it wasn't included here either. Yeah. What about here? Yeah, this is the iron just not really keeping up, but it is what it is. Keep slowly moving forward. How many inbound? Still only 11. That's really not a lot we're getting inbound. I'm kind of, if I look at this, I go like, why is all of this beautiful iron not being used for anything? And here, this one, beautiful iron. Why not? Just keep it flowing. This is, yeah. I know this really isn't very well scaled out, and I'm not really sorry for it. It's just I'm annoyed about it, but yeah, it's when I try to cut corners, then those corners turn out to be quite important and not cuttable. If we look at it now, then there is a bit of work here, and there's still also a bit here that needs to be processed, but we are slowly. I want to just see that flow. I want to see something flow through this. Let's look at what our other options are. Let's look at the golem. Yep, let's maybe just stop requesting things for ourselves. Yeah, and look at the golem build. Let's do that. Survive a hit of 500. That might actually need a train for it. Good thing we have some tracks. And let's see. So in order for us to build a golem, we need to get a lot of what are they called? They're called energy shields. We'll go with energy shields Mark II. I have no idea how many we want or we need. So we'll just basically figure out what we need and then take it from there. Energy shield 1. 10 of those. Copy, paste. This takes 10 seconds. Patience is not my strongest suit, so this one, I'll do that one, and then we'll have some Mark II. Copy, paste. That's a lot. Here. I don't want to get run over, so we want to do this. And our inventory is full of handcrafted stuff for unknown reasons. Just from the whole, well, why not? But more iron goes in. That's great. We will, let's see. This one is also on a 10-second cycle. You know, maybe I just don't build this one. And instead, I will just request the items we need in order to build those. That means we need these, just 10 of those or 20. And we need some low density and some blue circuits. Well, that's fine. We could do some of those and some of those, right? That's going to be 50 of these and 50 of those. Sure. Should be piece of cake. So once we have enough of these, we can actually get it. Oh, see, putting a few out of this, a few more, not much. How are these doing? They are, let's see, how much is inbound? 12 is inbound. That's not much. It's really just about getting more iron in. It might actually be a point where I could just say, like, you know, do we really need this? Nope. How's this one working? We got 9. How's our handcrafting galore working? Not well. But we can do it like this. What? There. And I can make 1. How much does it take? Hit points 150. Alright, so that's 150 hit points. That means we need 4 of them at the very minimum in order to survive. But you know, I don't like things that run exactly at a minimum. Let's walk through the other... Oh, there's no trains. Other achievements that we need to get, if there's anything we can do. That one, survive a hit, yes, killed by locomotive, we don't want to do that. Combat drones. And let's see, the combat drones, this was an expensive one, 2,000. Let's start working towards those combat drones. We don't need this, we just do that one. And this is actually where I need to start getting into this, so followers robot count 7 gives us just +5, +10, +10, +10. So I think it'll give us like 50 or something, and then we need to get a several number of infinite research. But we'll figure out how many we actually need. I was really hoping this one would get repaired. It is now. And how many do we need here? We have 1 more, then we can build 1 more of these. Do we have those inbound? There's 1 inbound, great. How's this one coming along? Yeah, there's still not enough. And the thing is, I really should try to make sure that they only go to this location, but we have 0 items, 0 iron stored. Let's have a look up here. Is it starting to come in? No, not really. Not really. It just feels like all of this is being a bit wasted right now, sending it over here. But switching it off is so difficult. Right? I mean, how do I... It's this one that I have to delete. Only that one. And then after that, I have to rebuild it again. I just can't really see through that. It's also a matter of just saying, okay, this one and that one, would they... that's kind of necessary. And the rest. And I think I want to start requesting them again, so I can go up and control where they come in. What about the old base? Old base must be... The old base is working on science, right? So just chugging along on science, except that one's not making science. Why not? It is not getting enough petroleum. Why are you not getting enough petroleum? It's because the light oil is not really being built. This one is not, and this one is not. Okay, that's interesting, because we are not actually burning through enough light oil. Because in this setup, we are not processing light oil into petroleum. Let's actually do that while we have the opportunity. Let's see, I have that one and some of this. Yes. Seems like a rather, I don't know, obvious thing maybe to do. What if I did this one? This one, yeah? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working like that. I have to get these here. See? That works really well. And could I take one more? Could I move it 2 over? I could move it 2 over, couldn't I? That's just always the same, right? One, two, three, 4. All right, this one. So this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. And then I need to figure out how this one works. Here. Move this in here, and then works. Whoa, that's actually not how I wanted it. Oops. Because I don't want to put it in here. Ta-da! So this one goes somewhere. That's good. Could also try to be more sort of consistent and bring it into this location. So it gets filtered by the same principles going in here. And do I have one of these? No, I don't. Damn. Can I get one? I can get one if I get an engine, and we know we have engines up here. Yes, there's an engine. That's a bit of steel. And we got one. Good, so this one should be pumping. Because it gets from all of this. How's this one? They're still overburdened. Because these are just not keeping up. Why is the water not coming? Oh, right. This one is not working because it mixes with this one. Now this one works. And this is just a bit of power thing issue somewhere. Is it working now? Yes, it is. And they are all happy. All we can do now is speed them up a bit. And then just hope for the best. Let's go up here. Hey, robot following count. Yes, absolutely. Let's get that one operational. This is working. There's been chugging a bit along here, but the real story is how are we doing with this? Okay, we can see that these belts are getting sort of more dense, and we go up here and just let my robots out here just to get some things spread out. There we go. That's a start. Yay! How far can we get in here? Or how far down can we get in part of it? Okay, I think we're almost there, right? I mean, I think we're actually honestly quite happy with this. Quite happy. Could be more. I could be more happy. Let's be honest. I could be more happy about this, and I'm sure you could as well. Thing is, how many are missing now? It still says 533, which is a bit weird because there must be somewhere like up here that's using like stupid amount or would like a stupid amount. There. How's this? Just want to get the closer one. See that now, as soon as it goes in, it just goes crazy with how much iron there is. But it needs to get out of this area. Just slowly, slowly, slowly. Or fast, preferably. Keep going. I want to get this sorted. I think this is one of those things that just... it'll just make me happier. There's still all of this, but if we're looking at where we are now, it's... For example, this one is coming all the way down there. All the way down there. Get more iron. Oops, that's definitely not the case. Okay, so this is, they're actually going all the way out there. And can I keep building? Yeah, I can keep building. Whatever. Just while they're coming in and... Okay, so once we have... Yes, this is done. This is done. Now they're coming in much closer. Still like a million things to do. This is the only one up here that's not working, but assignments, it's quietly getting closer. Hey, look at that. That's sneaking in slowly. I want to do it. I want to do it. You're going to sit here and watch me do this while we maybe just consider what are the error of our ways. Hey, one more is breaching that side, so let's get these as well. I'm within this area, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more, and then we're done. Ish. There. It's just that teeny tiny one. Perfect. That's working. Let's grab some more iron, and we can put that in somewhere else, some of these other locations, while we wait for it to actually work. Here. Got it? Got anything? Got anything here? These are boring. These are boring. These are the ones that are interesting. But they're coming in now. That's actually working. Ah, okay. Still not getting any of those that need to move closer. Look at that. Stuff is working. Okay. How many? 36 en route. That's good. Plus whatever I'm handcrafting myself for ridiculous reasons. Oh, look at that. It is complete. It is complete. I have stuff in my inventory. Okay, we can end this episode. Thank you very much. Now, that gives us another 50%, actually a bit more than 50, because these are full, these are not full. So that's something we're going to be enjoying. But that's not enough. Now we need to scale up copper, and we need to scale up more iron. But let's one thing at a time. So, thank you for joining. Hope to see you in a future episode, hopefully the next one. And I hope you'll be more effective than I am in your own playthroughs. See you then. Bye.